Welcome to The Average Rook. We are playing Holy Shoot, a fast-paced indie roguelite FPS developed and published by Tail Era Interactive. This game released on Steam in early access on the 30th of July, and thanks to the devs gifting me a review key via Lurkit, we can add another roguelite FPS to our inventory to check out, so let's do it. Alright, new game. Are you sure you want to start a new game? Previous progress will be cleared? Yes. I started a new game just a little bit, just to see what the options were like. But here we go.
Welcome to Holy Shoot. Down the centuries, 7 sacred artifacts from ancient cultures have protected the Earth from evil. A secret organization called the Order of the Sanctum had preserved peace by ensuring these holy items were safe from the sticky fingers of demons.
I already like the cutscene so far.
It was that one day all hell was let loose. Just when life seemed tickety-boo,
okay,
everything went crazy. It was no more ice cream in the sun and reading comics. Some serious stuff was going down.
Could have said
the
shit.
Sanctum phone starts ringing constantly.
Headquarters here. What the hell is going on? A horde of demons has stolen the 7 sacred artifacts and now they're pouring onto Earth through rifts. What the heck are you doing about it? This is a PR nightmare. I need you to get a team together with all the weapons you can muster. Then get down to hell and get the artifacts back.
A Special Ops crack unit of Sanctum warriors arm themselves and prepare for war. Along the way, legendary heroes known as Ghost Knights are going to lend a hand. Hell is packed.
Okay, they skipped a little bit there.
Including 7 mean demon bosses. This is a fast, furious, and very funny battle between trained warriors of the Order of the Sanctum and the sucky demons.
Okay.
Get ready to kick demon ass. It's time.
Okay,
to
what
go
the?
to
Why are they
hell.
skipping all of those bits? Why are they doing that? Are they gonna be fixing the subtitles on that, or are they gonna add some more stuff into it? Even though, in any case, it's a little bit annoying that they cut that stuff out. All right, here's the beginning of the game, and it all seems to be a bit. Well, let's take a look at the design so far. It's got a bit of Fallen Aces vibe to it. It's a little bit dodgy in terms of the frame rate. But maybe it might be okay. It's in early access, so it's bound to get better later on. The Fat Baron burns a lot to unlock. Quite a few stuff needs to be fixed up. Oh, we've got some keychains here. Oh my. There was a bit of a delay on that one. Okay, so it seems to be unlimited ammunition. Anything on the right click? No. Alright, what do we got here? What is this?
Bet you didn't see that coming.
Gliding. Hold space to glide while jumping. Interesting. What happens if we press tab on here? Okay, so we get all of the character info, the equipped weapons, and any perks that we get. Let's see what the rest is here. These guys appear to be covered up. This one's covered up as well. In fact, they all seem to be covered up in a certain way. Maybe we have to, like, either find them or battle them. And then maybe they uncover themselves. Got one person here who isn't wanting to talk to us. And also, there appears to be a bit of a thing with the audio where it's like it appears to be very, very loud, and anytime some sound effects happens, it cuts down everything else. Alright, what do we got here? We got a little bit of a loadout. Say hi. Okay, cool. Got another one here.
Coffee? Ugh. That's just boiled bean water, my dear.
Alright, the music appears to be not looping quite as well as I'd like. And then we've got what appears to be the front desk. Angel Manager. Unlock powerful upgrades. Spend divine offerings to advance through the offense, defense, and utility upgrade trees. Earn divine offerings by completing in-game challenges. The harder the challenge, the greater the reward. Spend, that was it. So unfortunately we don't have any divine offerings to spend on. Ring the bell. Okie dokie, nothing there. Well, let's start the game and see what it's like. Enter the portal. Elemental perks. Pick your flavor of destruction. Choose from several elemental perks to enhance your autocast abilities with powerful effects. Make enemies freeze, run in fear, or get zapped. Okay, so do we get like a random thing of these every single time we do one of these runs? Choose your elemental path. This power will stay with you for the entire run. How about, let's see, Thunderlance attacks periodically cause a Thunderlance effect, dealing damage to an enemy and stunning them for 1 second. Frozen Grip, causing Frozen Grip effect, causing damage to nearby enemies and slowing them for 3 seconds. Or Roll of Fear effect, causing damage to an enemy and fearing it for 3 seconds. I think I might choose Frozen Grip. Interesting that it would have that little effect underneath us when we pick that. Okay, so we only get the one character here. Okay, I do apologize if everything looks a little bit out of place. It might not look out of place on your screen, it just looks out of place on mine. Oh. Okay, that lit itself up. At least it doesn't damage us. But that doesn't get destroyed. So if we just run into these, then they fire up. Hi, new challenge. Clear the room without jumping. I'm guessing got 160 seconds. Oh, enemy weak points. Some enemies will have weak points you can target for extra damage. You can spot them by a change in color on part of their body, or slowing down a little bit on there. Aim carefully, hit the spot, and deal serious damage. Okie dokie, don't jump. It's got a lot of hints, hint pages. Earn divine offerings to unlock your fairy companion. This tiny creature joins you in battle, helping with attacks, healing you when you are hurt, and occasionally throwing in some sassy remarks. You can make it stronger by collecting glimmering dust found as you progress through your journey. Okay. Alright, let's see what we got. So I got like 160 seconds to complete this. So I guess I just gotta get rid of 18 enemies in a short amount of time. Wow, that got rid of him quickly. Oh, come on! Get him. Okay, got a little bit of time left. I have no idea. Shoot crystals for extra power. These glowing crystals are scattered across the battlefield. Find them, shoot them, and receive a temporary buff. Okay, I don't know what that did. Elemental Perk Stone. Grant upgrade perks tied to the elemental path you choose at the start of your run. Killing a slowed enemy take increases damage done by Heaven's Salt. I have no idea what that is. How about killing a slowed enemy causes a damaging explosion, dealing area of effect damage to nearby enemies. Okay, more enemies here. Gotta get rid of that turret. Nice. How much time we got? 97 seconds. Where's the other enemies? Ow. Okay.
Oh wait, it's me.
Haha. So that's our fairy companion. So it heals us and also deals damage to enemies. Before I do go into the next area, I just want to do a little look around. I'm assuming that these barrels are explosive. They are explosive. Okay, good to know. I can run into this. That doesn't... Okay, so pressing the left shift while I'm running seems to do a dash. Okay, so it is the auto that is at the bottom right there. That is the icicle. That's the frozen stuff that shows underneath me. I guess that periodically, if there are any enemies near me, this will affect them. So we've got a white wall in front of us that seems to disappear when we walk towards it. Safe room, a place to rest and prepare. So what would be in here? Clear the next room without swapping your weapon. I mean, I don't have any other weapons to swap to. Open weapon chest.
And what's in here?
Okay, so a bit like Borderlands, we can pick weapons. So the amplifier, it's got common stuff. Well, all of them have common stuff. This seems to be completely better compared to the weapon that I currently have right now. This one has better DPS and clip size, but worse everything else. It seems to be a bit of a flamethrower. And then this one, it seems to be, I think that's a grenade launcher of sorts, maybe. I think considering that this is better than everything else, we might as well take this. So how do we swap between them? I guess we just do that. Okay, so what do we got here? Reroll weapon perk. Don't know if I want to pick that. What is this? Level up. Collect souls, cleanse them, get weirdly powerful. Every enemy you defeat releases a corrupted soul. Take these souls to the level up altar to cleanse them to level up. Each time you level up, you'll get to choose from a set of perks that improve your run. Okay, I guess we have enough for a soul cleanse. So let's see. Holy Flashbang. When taking damage, there is a 10% chance to release a burst of light, dealing 100 damage to the attacker when taking damage. Victory Snack. When you complete a challenge, gain 20% health. Or Zapocalypse.
Hello?
Oh, shush. When you
What are we waiting for? Easter?
I'm trying to look at these things. When you deal damage to an enemy, there's a 5% chance for the bullet to ricochet to one enemy. I kinda like that one. Let's go with Zapocalypse. And now that's closed up. Now, what's at the center here? Wait, hang on. It seems when I hold down the right mouse button, I slow down. Except Offspring.
Chunk! 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 Oh wait, wrong setting.
Aha. Purchase perk. Angelic Merchant. The Angelic Merchant sells useful perks. No discounts. Divine goods are expensive. The Angelic Merchant offers divine upgrades for a price. Choose wisely, as these blessings may be the key to survival or your downfall. Each of them costs 7, and we have 8. Okay. Already purchased.
Okay, I'm small, not invisible.
Okay, so all of...
I'm still here.
For some reason, these are already purchased. Okay, so that didn't count. That only counted when I had, So, alright, well, I guess I've spent all of my, my points now. I suppose let's proceed forwards. We've got to make sure that we don't swap our weapon. Okie dokie, here we go. And we got 150 seconds to do it. Okay, focus. Okay. Let me just pick this up. What we got here? Frozen Fury increases damage to Heaven Salt, slowed enemies. I suppose we'll do this. I didn't want to stand in the middle, but... Okay, there we go. Now I gotta hurry this up. Focus. I wonder if holding down the button actually, the right mouse button, actually slows down time for everything. And I wonder what meter it's actually using. Let's do this. So we actually passed that. Okay, nice. And it seems that the fairy meter has been paused for a moment. So it seems that goes down anytime we're in battle. And I guess once it runs out, the fairy disappears, and we have to complete a challenge in order to bring it back. Let's continue forwards through the portal. So I'm assuming this is another save area. And we've got a new challenge. Kill 5 enemies with melee punches with V. There's a bit of a delay on it. Okay, we got reroll weapon perk. I don't want to do that. So let's see what weapon chest has.
Kill some demons.
Okay, we've got a new set here. We've got Deadbolt. It seems to be weaken everything except range. This is better in terms of DPS and accuracy, but its fire rate and clip size is now low. So it seems to be like a it's a flintlock pistol, but it's got 3 holes in it. And then we've got a machine gun, or an assault rifle, that is less in DPS and fire rate, but it's better in range. Seems that the thing that I have right now is probably better, but I could try and swap it with this weapon. The deadbolt is apparently better in terms of DPS and accuracy. Its fire rate and clip size is low. Maybe it's, I think it's like a bolt-action rifle. That's probably what it is. So we got the assault rifle, the flintlock pistol with a triple shot, and the deadbolt. I think we'll go for the deadbolt, maybe. Accept the offering here.
I was getting tired of watching you bleed everywhere.
Oh, great, great for you to actually say that. Okay, can we level up? Yes, we can. So what do we want to do? Shoot sandglasses to slow things down for 5 seconds, increase reload speed by 10%, or increase the effectiveness of healing by the healing basin by 5%, and each enemy kill grants 1 health. You know what? Let's go for that one. And can we actually... No, it seems that when we leveled up, we spent all of our points on that one. Okay, I guess we've got no other choice but to proceed. I don't know how we're gonna be able to kill the enemies with just the punch, but we're sure as hell gonna try. Certainly a very... Oh, God. Okay, I'll have to shoot it once. Oh, God. I think they heal up a little bit. Also, we're about to die. This,
I'm not done yet.
You have died, roasted to resurrect. Okay, that was pretty quick, and now we're back to here. Okay.
When you're ready to stop dying.
I did not like that challenge, because there's a delay on the, you can only do a melee. It's like 2 seconds per hit, which is not great if you're wanting to do one of those challenges. Is there any upgrading that we can do while we're here? We've got 10 of these, so we can, I think we can do some spending. So we got Painful Presence. Nearby enemies take 5, 10, or 15% more damage just because you're there. Defense, reduce all incoming damage by 5, 10, 15%. Or Utility, decrease the amount of souls required to gain new perks by 10, 20, 30%. Yes, please. So it seems we spend 5 at a time. And we can refund them. At least that's good to know. Maybe we should just, actually no, I'll put all of it into this. And then we'll, move to the next one. It seems we have the same 3. Let's go for Thunderlance this time. See if it's any useful to us. Okay, these are now lit. They weren't lit before, and when we moved towards them, they didn't do anything. What do we got for the challenge this time? Kill 2 enemies without losing more than 20 health. We've only got 30 seconds. I reckon that can be... I reckon we can do that. Just don't get hit. We gotta do 5 enemies, okay. And that's it. And now we got the fairy back. And now okay, our weapon was on fire then. Okay, what is that in the center there? Okay, the jackrabbits. Alright, cool. Okay, so it seems that when we do hold down the... Oh, shit. What was that? What the heck even caused that? Okay, let's move back to the... Oh. That must have been what that was. Okay, oh, we've got something down here. Elemental perks, lit and doomed. Enemies suffering from Thunderlands take 10% extra damage from all sources. Let's do this. Now there's more enemies. Luckily they're going down in one shot right now. We've got another weapon here. Let's swap out a jackrabbit for maybe this. Oh, I do like. It's only got 2 shots though. But it is powerful. And then, is there another one over here?
Alright! Next time try keeping up.
Now, if we can increase the reload speed on that, that would be effing brilliant. I noticed a little extra thing when I pressed the Alt button to look at some details. when you press the Alt button, it allows you to look at the gun a little bit. Which I think is I don't know, it's a bit of a nice aesthetic touch. Alright, let's proceed forwards. Let's go. Alright, clear the room without using your dash ability. I haven't been using the dash too much, so I think that should be okay. I don't know why I used that. Purchase perk. Do I want to purchase any perks? Maybe not yet. But want to do some leveling up first.
Let's
But
go
also-
kill some demons. Ha ha ha. Let's go kill some demons.
Okay. We've got the Deadbolt again. We've got the Divine Impaler, which has a lot of DPS and accuracy. Its fire rate is low and its clip size is low. It's pretty much a crossbow. And then we've got the grenade launcher again. Is it any better than this? It's got better accuracy, clip size, and range. Nah, maybe I might stick with this. I won't re-roll the weapon perk, but I'll level up. Okay, Time Bender, shoots sunglasses to slow things down for 5 seconds. We got Clip-O-Matic, increase reload speed by 10%. I think that might be what we would pick. Or Turtle Power, increase damage done by 10%, but reduces movement speed by 5. I don't want that. I'd rather this. Oh, do I want to do any leveling up? Maybe not. Although, I don't know, let's see. Okay, rare elemental execution. Landing a weak point hit triggers your currently equipped element with a 5% chance in ignoring cooldown. Okay, I think that might be it for purchasing. So I think we might move on. Let's go ahead. Don't use a dash. Okay, at least with the slowdown. I have no idea what that thing is. At least with the slowdown, it's a lot easier to get these guys. Okay, just need, okay, I'm not able to get both of them. It's a lot easier to target, too. Okay, got one here. And then I saw there's one there. Whoa, that was very, very far away. Now, is that it? Okay, that was it. What do we got here? That was a purifier. What about against this? Okay, so if we were to use the flamethrower, we get it for a certain amount of time, and when we don't use it, we get all of our ammunition back, which is pretty nice. I guess I might use that for a little bit. Though I wonder if I should throw this one away. Part of me thinks that I should, like, maybe swap this out for... If I'm going to have the flamethrower on me, I should probably have, like, a standard weapon. So we'll swap out the boomstick back for the redemption. Let's see about, trying to make some headway in this. We got kill 5 enemies with melee punches. I don't really want to do that. If I can try to, whittle their health down without killing them, and then using the melee, maybe that will work. Okay, Soul Cleanse. Land on top of an enemy to make it smaller and decreases maximum health by 20%, which would be interesting. Treasure Trouble, 1 hidden chest spawns per level. Okay, I think I like that one. Or Holy Flashbang. Let's go for Treasure Trouble. Let's see here. Epic, extra credit. Each level challenge completion has 15% chance to grant double rewards. Rapid Recharge, reduce ability cooldowns by 5%. Using an ability briefly increases your reload speed by 5% for 3 seconds. Or Snipe This. Take 10% less damage from ranged enemies. Weak point hits against them deal plus 10% bonus damage. Okay, so what is a hidden chest? A hidden chest is buried somewhere in the room. The bar at the top of the screen fills up as you get closer, and an X will appear when you're near enough. Interact with the spot to reveal the chest and grab your reward. Okay. That feels like the, that feels like a Final Fantasy XIV thing. Alright, let's continue on. We probably won't be able to pass the the challenge. Okay, that's that one. Just need 3 more of those. Okay, just 1 more of those. No, that wasn't it. No, I don't want to kill them. Alright, there we go. And now I can just shoot normally, I suppose. But let's try the flamethrower bits. Okay, so that was a different colored one. Hidden chests available.
Dominoes.
Seems to be closer towards that side. We're getting closer. What? You know, it kind of defeats the purpose when you put the X there. But I got an item, so I'm happy. Lit and doomed. Enemies suffering from Thunderlands take 10% extra damages from all sources. Light the fire. Killing an enemy affected by Thunderlands causes a fiery explosion, damaging nearby enemies. Or chain reaction. The enemy affected by Thunderlands now causes a lightning chain to 1 nearby enemies, causing the effect to spread. Let's go for the chain reaction. Because why not? Alright, let's move into the safe zone and see what challenge we get next. Kill 5 enemies, make it fast, make it brutal. How am I supposed to... How am I supposed to get judged on that? Alright, what do we have in terms of weapons? We got the Purifier again. Is it any better than what we have right now? It's exactly the same, no stats different. We've got the Flintlock pistol again. I suppose we could swap this for that. And then we've got the Sparrow, which is another Flintlock pistol. It's got less DPS. Its accuracy is less. And it's got the same clip size, but it has a better fire rate. And less range. You know, let's go for this one and swap that. Do we want to re-roll the weapon perk? Increase the fire rate of the weapon by 15%. Let me look at my weapons again. So currently everything has increased fire rate
Small, not invisible.
of the weapon by
Hello?
15%.
I'm still here.
Maybe I should just keep with that. I can't get any level ups from that guy. Seems we're missing like 1 before we're able to do a level up. So far we're lasting quite a good while. Well, that was different. Uh-oh. Okay, we're just gonna have to stick with this weapon for now. Oh god, it's Lost Souls.
That was almost impressive. I said almost.
Oh, thanks. Get away from me. Oh god. Get away from me, you stupid Lost Souls. Those guys are gonna be the death of me. Oh god. Okay. I do not want those dust mites to hit me again. Okay, got rid of those. Good range on that one. But they have some good range as well. Okay, he was about to fall off the edge. There's one rolling over there. And we got him. Now, was that it? No, there's still some more. I think I dodged that one. Alright, whoa, what the heck was that? Come on, don't miss. Go away. I don't even know what any of my abilities do. I really should be looking at them. Heaven's Call. I can't even read that at this range. Okay. That guy's spazzing out. Okay, he's dead. And now he's dead. And I'll just get rid of you. And one seems to be skulled over here. What's this? Collect souls. A soul-bound lantern holds several souls. You'll know when it's time to use it. Okay, I don't know why that was that. We got another crystal there, and one guy that's jumping up. And there's still apparently a few more. But where could that one be? Is that him? No, it's an item. Get companion perk. Fairy protein powder. Glimmering dust is a special resource dropped by enemies. Collect it to strengthen your companion, boosting its damage, healing, and overall effectiveness in battle. The more dust you gather, the more helpful your little ally becomes. Now, what do we want? Stays 10%, 10 more seconds. And then we got the weapon over here that was the, oh, it's a rare version of the Purifier now. Maybe I could replace it with this. I guess I get 2 perks out of that one. Still gotta find that last enemy. Still have not found it. There's gotta be an enemy around here. That should be the reason why the music is still like this. Which, by the way, it's pretty effing rockin' music. Okay, where the hell is he? Or maybe it's just bugged. It might be that the thing is just bugged and it's not going to disappear anytime soon. Unless I get to the portal and it tells me that I cannot progress until I get all of the enemies killed. Maybe that's what it is. Well, I guess it's ended, so... Maybe there was an enemy there and I just screwed up somehow. So what was our challenge here? Kill melee. So kill with melee? I have no idea. Alright, what do we got in terms of weapon chests? What are our weapons here? We've got a rare version of the Deadbolt. We've got a pistol, the classic. Is it any better than the Purifier? No. Is this any better? No. Is this any better? All reliable. Not really better. Well, it's got better accuracy and DPS than the Redemption. But its fire rate, clip size, and range is subpar. It's more of a close-up weapon, obviously. Do I want to swap these out? I kind of don't like having the flamethrower on, so I might swap these. Do I want to swap these? Bullets have a 5% chance to ignite enemies with holy fire, dealing damage over time. Maybe not that one. What about this? Let's see. Elemental Execution, landing a weak point hit triggers your currently equipped element with 10% chance, ignoring cooldown. Yeah, let's do it. I apparently have a lot that I could be spending. And this is probably the last one. Increase the player's movement speed by 10% while this weapon is equipped. Golden Shot. You know what? Let's go for that one. I'm not gonna have enough time to get through all of them. I've only got like 2 to 5 minutes left. I guess so far this game has some promise. It's like a much more roguelite version of okay, he's turned into a book. It's like a more roguelite version of Borderlands. It's not quite the same sort of run and gun from what I expect of from when I played Seth a couple of weeks ago. This one has a little bit more this one allows you to, oh god. This one allows you to focus a little bit more. Especially with the slowdown here, which is pretty nice.
A little hit like that won't slow me down.
Hopefully it doesn't. The music is pretty alright. I do love how rockin' it is. I think, it has a little bit too much to try and focus on. As opposed to, Seth, when all you had was just your shielding, some of the abilities that you could cast, and I think you only had, like, the one weapon. Which this one is, it's not bad. Hidden chest available. Okay, let's look for that chest. I do like the humorous presence, sorry, not the presence, the premise. I love the humorous premise of, Holy Shoot. I do quite like the idea of it. Now, where is it? Okay, it's over here. We got souls. We've got a lot of souls. That's a lot of souls to spend. I think this game has a bit of promise. It's like a bit of a polar opposite to Seth. I don't mind having a run and gun game where I don't have to run too much and I can focus a little bit.
What's in here?
So what we've got here? We've got Loudmouth, which is gigantic in terms of shot. What about this? I might swap the Redemption for the Loudmouth. Alright, we'll do one more area here, and then we might have to exit. Oh, we've got a different version of the Deadbolt. I suppose we might as well equip that. I didn't want to use that. And now this one's infinite. Okay, that's swapped from infinite to 5 for some reason. I guess we can pick this up. We can do some leveling up if we wanted. We could do this, I suppose. And then we can upgrade that if we wanted. And I might leave that one alone. Okay, we'll make this one our last one. And then we'll have to end it, because I don't want it to go to an hour. Now, how about this gun? Oh, God. I'm gonna have to operate it like that. Because it's got some knockback to it. Oh, dear. Let's go for chain reaction. Oh, God. Oh, jeez. This gun is very unwieldy to operate. Oh, dear, we're about to die. And we're dead. Yeah, that was to be expected. Okay, maybe I won't have that particular gun. Oh, shush. We did the best that we could. Okay, that was a pretty good run, but considering the time, we may have to stop the episode here. Alright, so that was our impressions playthrough of Holy Shoot. It does, like I said before, it does have a little bit of promise as a roguelite FPS. It has a lot of weapons, a lot of customization. It feels a lot like playing Borderlands in a roguelite Hades sort of setting, which I do kind of like. I love that I am able to slow everything down with the right mouse button. I love being able to collect souls and spend it on multiple things. It will require a lot of thought process to juggle between whether I want leveling up perks or re-rolling perks, that sort of thing. In short, it is a pretty good game. If you haven't checked this out already, I do recommend doing so. It is currently in early access, but with a bit of tweaking and tinkering, it might very well be a pretty good FPS roguelite game to play. So, thank you so much for stumbling onto one of the most average gaming channels out there. Like and subscribe for more, check the corresponding playlist, any of the recommended, or any of the links below. I'm the Average Rook, and I shall see you in the next episode. Until then, take it easy, and have a good rest of the day.